Welcome back, everyone. Thanks so much for being with us here on this beautiful Friday. We are talking about weight loss with our expert. Dr. Sonal Haerter is here in-house answering your questions, especially ahead of the holidays. So when it comes to losing weight, we know there are a million ways to do it. You can Google 1,000 different tricks of the trade. But what's the best approach to choosing a weight loss program that might work best for you?
That's a great question, Rachel. So number one is this weight loss program, can it become your lifestyle? Is that sustainable? Because oftentimes people follow very restrictive diets, and those are very hard to follow as a lifestyle. Does the weight loss program include your favorite foods? It's hard to follow something if it doesn't include some of your favorite foods that you like.
Certainly.
Right. And does your plan actually work on habits, small habits that you can change? Because habits is the reason sometimes we land up in certain situations. So does your program help you with changing habits?
And is there any truth to that 21-day stretch where if you can do it for 21 days, you're likely to continue, or should you start even with a smaller window?
I would say small steps, and small steps is the way to go, because this is a long-term plan. And this is something that hopefully you can follow for the rest of your life. So I would say 21 days for some people might be helpful, but for some people, they might need longer time to adjust to those changes.
Okay, and then when it comes to setting a certain goal for yourself, is there a good number to kind of start with? You know, what is safe? Because you don't want to lose it too drastically, because that can then lead to different health issues, right?
Right. So from the safety standpoint, 1 to 2 pounds per week is a safe way to lose weight. And the reason for that is that's sustainable, that's doable, but that also does not mess up your set point. Set point is the point where we all kind of feel hungry or full. And when you do drastic weight loss, you can actually sometimes mess up that little point in our bodies.
Okay, so you want to keep that in mind. And as we're talking about this stuff, we do want to remind our viewers, these are general guidelines. This is not set in stone. Obviously, everybody is so different. We were even discussing men versus women when it comes to weight loss. I also wanted to ask, you know, we know how important it is to drink water, especially here in the desert. How impactful is your water intake on any diet, whether it's new or something you've already been doing?
I'm so glad you asked me that question, because oftentimes dehydration looks like hunger. So what I tell all my patients is, are you well hydrated? So for men, adult men, about 3.5 liters of water, or any liquids, and for women it's about 2.5. So the first thing always to check is, are you hydrated, are you dehydrated, are you hungry?
Oh, okay, so there you go. You have to really examine that before you just hit the fridge automatically. I love that. As we do get into the holiday season, there's a lot of candy, a lot of office treats around. How do you balance cravings? Because I have a strong sweet tooth, so I've got to have that sugar. How do you balance it so that you're not taking in too many calories?
I have a sweet tooth too, and I have a way around that. So I'm actually looking at the pumpkin pie, and in order to eat a slice of pumpkin pie, what I do is I stay active with my family, maybe a hike. This is the beautiful time of the year for Arizona. Also managing your other portion size, filling your plate with vegetables and fiber and protein, and then cutting back on the liquid calories so that you can enjoy that slice of cake or pie.
Especially loaded with the whipped cream or Cool Whip, to each their own. I know everybody's kind of on the fence about
modifying recipes is another way you can actually work around some of these recipes and modify for good, healthier options. Cut
some of that butter. Okay, Dr. Sonal is going to stay here with us in studio. So if you have any questions that you want to ask our expert today, just text us 602-444-1212. Again, make sure to let us know who you are and where you're texting from, and she will answer those questions live on air in about 20 minutes.